Hi, welcome to my video on the 7 best reasons on why you should start kiteboarding. So you can practice kiteboarding in summer and winter, so kite surfing and snow kiting. I'm from Canada, so I practice both, and it's definitely the best sport in the world. Why is that so? And I'm going to explain that to you right now. So the first reason why you should start kite surfing is that because you're going to develop new skills, and it's going to be hard at the beginning, I can promise you, and it's different people are going to just improve in different ways and different speeds, but definitely you're going to develop new skills that you never knew that were into your body. So develop new skills, you're going to get so much better at dealing with the wind and know how to deal with your kite, the wind, and your board. So it's really definitely easier to start in winter time because you don't have to deal with the water as well. So in the winter you just have to deal with the wind and know how to deal with your kite, and after that you just good to go with your snowboard or your skis. If you're in summer, definitely your brain's gonna have to work in different places, if I can say. So you're gonna have to learn how to deal with your kite, place your board properly, and be able to do a great water start and not a Superman jump, which everybody does at the first time. So develop new skills. Number 2, you're gonna make so many new friends. You're not gonna believe that. So the kite surf community is really open-minded. It's travelers. It's people that are always willing to give new tips and help you improve. So when I first started, it was a well-known sport, but not as developed as today. But I made so many new friends, and I wanted to know, okay, how can I go upwind now? And now I wanted to start jumping. So what do I do? And people were just like, okay, yeah, you can start jumping, but you need to be careful and do this and that. So I made a lot of new friends, and I joined a whole new community. And even now, like, it's been, I think, 11 years that I'm kiteboarding, and I always make new friends every time I go to a new spot, and it's it's lifetime friends that I see every time I go to the kite spots. So number 3, you're gonna be able to travel to awesome destinations. And when I talk about awesome destinations, I talk about either really tropical destinations, or it can be like you can kite surf in Squamish, Canada, in glacier waters surrounded by mountains. It's just so awesome. So you're going to be able to travel a whole new way, and it's super easy to travel with kites. You just have to know the little tricks in order to be able to travel easily with your kites. But you can imagine how easy it is to travel with your kites compared to traveling with windsurf. I've already seen windsurfers traveling, and they had like a trailer behind them in order to be able to bring these big boards and stuff like that. So kite surfing is not about that. It's all about traveling easily. Number 4, you're gonna have the most amazing adrenaline rush when you're able to just kickstart your knowledge in kite surfing. So I remember just the first time I went onto a kite surf board, it was just so awesome. I was just yelling around and being like, oh my god! And I was just not doing that much. But you're gonna improve so quickly. You just have to put some time into it, and every time you go back from a kite ride, it's just gonna be like, oh my god. Every time, like the first years I was practicing that sport, I was just like, I just had the best ride of my life. And my friends were really laughing at me. They were just like, it's always the best ride of your life, just because I was improving every time I was going in the water. So that was just I'm just talking about it, and I'm in my house. I'm not kiting at all, and I'm just like, I can feel it coming. Okay, number 5, you're gonna be an awesome example to your kids. So I'm a mom of 3, and my kids are always talking about kite surfing, and they want to learn how to snow kite as well. And last year my boyfriend was carrying them in a little sleigh behind him, and they really enjoyed that. And this summer I was carrying them really between my legs, and they were kiting and they were laughing so much and they had so much water in their face, but it was definitely the best day of their life. And we're French Canadian, and one of the first words that they've learned is kite, even though it's totally an English word. One of their first word was kite, and they really love that because we're always going to a beach destination, so it's funny for them. So we're having so much fun. It's really like a family sport, because when the parent is not kiting, the other one is, the one is kiting and the other one is playing on the beach with the kids. So it's just like everybody's having a great moment, and the kids are seeing you, and I'm really glad that my girls are seeing their mom jumping around. And to be strong as a woman, I think it's really, really a good example to show to your little girls. So number six, it's a year-round sport. So it's not about, okay, I'm skiing and I cannot ski during summer. Definitely, you can have this sport year-round. Like, definitely, if you're in the tropics right now, you can do kite surfing year-round. But in Canada, for example, it's snowing in winter, it's really cold, but you can practice snow kiting. And in summer, you can find awesome spots where you can do kite surfing. So it's a year-round sport, and I'm going to show you exactly what I mean by that by showing you that picture. Yes, I was kiting, and there was just 50 meters of water, and the other part of the lake was full of ice. I promise you guys, 5 minutes before I went in the water, there was a deer walking on the lake. So that was really, really awesome. That was last year, and I was really hesitating, and I was just like, oh my God, I cannot believe I'm gonna go on a frozen lake. And I was like kiting into little icebergs of ice. But it was one of the best kite ride I had because it was really thrilling, and I really enjoyed myself. So it's definitely a year-round sport. If you have good equipment, you can definitely go year-round. And so that's what is really awesome about that sport. So number seven, I'm going to do this. Number seven, so it's one of the good thing about kite surfing is that you're independent from anything. The only thing that you depend on is your motivation to go out there and improve and get better and have some wind. So you don't depend on the ski resorts to open, or you don't depend on having a really huge boat and so having a big budget. You just depend on yourself, having your kites, having your kites that are like good, because I would say that people are starting kite surfing and sometimes they buy like $200 equipment and it's really not safe. But you just depend on having your own equipment and just get out there when it's windy. So you don't depend on anything else than yourself and a little bit about the weather. So that's the 7 reasons why kite surfing is so awesome, and snow kiting as well. So you can practice this sport everywhere in the world, wherever you are. You just need to get your equipment, get a proper course, and get out there and have fun. I can tell you it's going to be one of the best decisions that you've taken in your life, because when you start kite surfing, you can just improve, and the learning curve at the beginning is just incredible. And after that, if you want to try new stuff, new boards, new techniques, go with the surfboard, go with the foil, you can try different things. And if you want to go with more into freestyle, you have different tricks that you can try and have a lot of fun. And for sure, you're going to have a lot of water in your nose, I can promise you, but you're going to have a lot of fun. So that was the 7 best reasons to start kite surfing. If you want to have more information on how I can kite surf my life as much as I want, just click on the link below. It gives me the lifestyle that I want in order to be able to kite surf as much as I want. So take care, guys, and don't forget to subscribe, share my video, like it, comment it. Tell me your experience that you've had in kitesurf so far, and it's going to be a really pleasure to help you, because it's my big passion. So take care, guys, and have a really good day. Ciao.